What's concerning to me is you don't just. I was talking to you about this, Steve, last night. You don't just replace a player like Sadio Mane. And you said it best last night, Steve. We can't replace Sadio, but we need to replace his production. So with that said, we got some names on the list here that we're going to talk about today. And the first being the big one is Darwin Nunez. So Steve, just off the bat, what are your thoughts on Darwin Nunez?
Well, again, I forgot that I said that last night, and it's genius. So I want to echo that.
Yeah.
Darwin Nunez. I'm hearing the price tag's around 6 figures. But he is one heck of a player. And I do think he's a player that will replace that production.
I wish we could get him for 6 figures. 9 figures.
Okay. 7. No.
9. Are you okay?
6 figures. All right, 9 figures.
Darwin Nunez,
100 million.
100K.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it like that. You're gonna bring out the worst in me today. 100 million. Now, granted, I don't care if it's 80 or 120. That ain't happening. I don't see it happening. But he is a guy. He would be at the top of my list. Him and probably another unrealistic one, Harry Kane, that will produce. And I feel confident in saying Nunez will, because Mane played over 50 games this year and had 20-something goals in all comps. It's nothing crazy.
23
what
goals,
the production?
5 assists.
What is it?
Mane, all comps, 23 goals, 5 assists.
Okay. In 51 games, I think.
51 games, yep.
Right. So it's obviously he's great, but like the production is not off the charts. It's not off the charts, Kyle. Darwin Nunez.
How many players in the world are scoring or more goals, Steve?
In all comps in a season?
Yes. How many players do that?
I don't know, but Darwin Nunez certainly did, and so did Harry Kane. And that's my point. Those are the two, and we might get into Harry Kane. Darwin Nunez will give you the same amount of goals or more. Obviously, there are variables there. He hasn't played in the Premier League. But I saw what he did against us. He was incredible.
Yeah, he was.
So, he can replace Mane's production. I don't want another winger. We're replacing Mane because the last couple months of the season, he was our striker. We need an out-and-out striker, and that's what everybody's saying here in the comments. I think Nunez is awesome. I've seen his highlight tapes. He played against us twice. I was really impressed. He put like 3 or 4 balls in the net in that tie.
It's kind of crazy.
Few were called offside.
Yeah.
Allison made some unbelievable saves on this guy, too. Like, he's legit.
The problem is this thing right here. Okay? Look, they say 100 million, but 60.5 million US dollars is like 40 million euros or pounds, whatever. It's not 100 million. So I don't know where these people are getting these numbers from. Are you smoking
It's just
crack?
rumors. Again, here we go. Here we go. It's my favorite part of it is that none of it's real, Kyle. We don't know what's real.
People just make this stuff up, dude.
Dude, I'm reading it in articles.
100
Craig
million?
from Anfield Agenda mentioned 100 million. These are just the rumors that we're hearing. But, like, I don't think it's going to be 60.
Look at his
This is
value.
the hottest striker. This is the most sought-after striker in Europe right now.
Look, this is what I'll tell you. Okay? Number one, 60 million US dollars. That's just what the units are for here. Let's take that off the table. Let's look at it in pounds. Let's look at it in pounds or euros.
You're the math guy.
A little over 40. Yeah. No, you're
I can't do the conversions.
Today.
I can't do the conversions.
You give Steve 1 week off, and he doesn't know what day it is. All right. So, as a striker, goals, production, the value is going to go up, and and how the club values the player is going to go up. Therefore, even though his value is only, let's just say, 42 million euros, I can't do the math off the top of my head, but you can expect them to want at least 60. But 100? That is a 150% markup.
On this website that again is not the Bible.
It's not the Bible, but Transfermarkt, bro, is a pretty damn good website.
Oh, it's great. It's the only thing we can rely on, but that doesn't mean it's accurate.
Agreed.
How about we do this? I mean, look at the last 3 players that Liverpool have purchased and compare it to these. We're not going to do it today, but that's one way to cross-reference it.
That's true.
I mean, what's Haaland worth? 200? Didn't they just buy him for 75 million?
Well, it was a release clause. That's the difference.
Okay. How about Diaz?
Luis Diaz, it's $50 million US. So, like, what did we finesse him for? It's like add-ons or something. But anyways,
we're just stealing.
Yeah, I know we just steal players. But look, 28 appearances, and this is in Liga Portugal. 26 goals and 4 assists. I have heard a lot of people criticize his passing and his link-up play as being weak. Okay, that's fine. Have you seen the way this guy finishes? He's a natural finisher. Okay, I'm telling you, with Divock, people forget Divock Origi is leaving as well. In addition to Mane, I know we don't see that much of Divock Origi. All right, but Divock Origi was at least a backup, pure striker. And Divock Origi could finish. Say what you want about Divock Origi and his dribbling. Divock Origi, I'm saying it.
You give him a shot. He's the best finisher on the team.
He is the best finisher on the team. I'm telling you. Best finisher on the team. Okay? With the exception maybe Mo Salah. All right?
He plays like maybe 10 minutes a month, and he gets a goal every time.
I know.
He's a clinical finisher with the head, with his foot. He can score with his left.
It's unreal.
He can, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
He deserves some credit. There's a comment here, I think, that ties it. Continue, but.
All right. So, anyways, that's in League Portugal. Go to the Champions League. He played 10 appearances with 6 goals. All right. And then you got the Allianz Cup, 1 appearance with 2 goals. And then he got 2 appearances, no goals in this Taça de Portugal. Okay. So in all comps, you got 26, 32, 34. Man's got 34 and 4 in all comps. It's remarkable. It's a lot of goals, guys.
That's a striker.
As a striker.
That's an out-and-out striker.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now you can see he's a little versatile here. Plays as a center forward mainly, with a second striker left winger as his secondaries. Okay. Now they used to have the thing on here where you could see how many goals they had from each position. I don't know where that went, but I'm not too worried about it. Now his contract expires in 2025, and that could very well be the reason why his price tag would be so high, guys. We have to take that into account. A lot of people think that because, like with Sadio Mane, for example, he only has 1 year left, and that's why his price tag is so low. Sadio Mane's market value is higher than Darwin Nunez's, according to this website. And I agree. But because of the contract, and because he has already told Liverpool he wants to leave, all of our leverage is gone. His price drops. It's how it works. It's business 101. Okay? However, Steve, give me your thoughts on Darwin Nunez, and then we are going to move on to the next player on our list.
I would love him. Give me him now.
Okay. I'd rather
not for 100 mil though. I'd rather get 2 players for 50 each, or 3 for 35 each. 33. That's my thought process.